through shaded green banks. At first I saw Sydney, it offered no thanks, and the pleasant bush scenery gave me no cheer. For the eyes of a convict are blinded by fear. The stone and the sweat that they use for the key was culled from the earth, and poor bastards like me. How I hated that stone from the Argyle cut, and I wished it were my bones that hung at Pinchgut. Oh, old Sydney town, I'm a used to be rover, but now I can see that you fair won me over. From the hero of Waterloo up at the rocks to Blackwattle Bay with its dirty old docks, I'll sing of your pleasures that satisfy me, of your harbour, your pubs and your circular quay. They gave me a pardon and set me quite free, but the white cliffs of Dover no more will I see. For I'm working a ferry run, I'm doing fine. From Blues Point to Dawes Point, I'm straight down the line. Oh, old Sydney town, I'm a used to be rover, but now I can see that you fair won me over. From the hero of Waterloo up at the rocks to Blackwattle Bay with its dirty old docks, I'll sing of your pleasures that satisfy me, of your harbour, your pubs and your circular quay. Now Philip, he formed you, for he chose the place. Macquarie came after and quite changed your face. But for prisoners of old, Mother England who slaved to build up your city, no names are engraved. Oh, old Sydney town, I'm a used to be rover, but now I can see that you fair won me over. From the hero of Waterloo up at the rocks to Blackwattle Bay with its dirty old docks, I'll sing of your pleasures that satisfy me, of your harbour, your pubs and your circular quay.
I'm on me way down to the quay, where the good ship now doth lay. To command a gang of navvies I was ordered to engage, and I thought I would stop in for a while before I sailed away, for to take a trip on an immigrant ship to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty line, farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, go to hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, for to take off Pat with a shovel on his back to the shores of Botany Bay. Now the best years of our lives we spend at working on the docks, at building mighty wharves and quays of earth and ballast rocks. Our pensions keep our jobs secure, but I'll not rue the day when I take a trip on an immigrant ship to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty lime, Farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, go to hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, or to take old Pat with a shovel on his back to the shores of Botany Bay. Now the boss came up this morning and he said, "Why, Pat, hello, if you do not mix that water quick, why, sure you'll have to go." Of course he did insult me, I demanded all me pay, and I told him straight I was going to emigrate to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty lime, farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, go to hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, or to take old Pat with a shovel on his back to the shores of Botany Bay. And when I reach Australia, I'll go and search for gold. There's plenty there for digging up, or so I have been told. Or maybe I'll go back to me trade, 800 bricks I'll lay, for an 8-hour shift and an 8-bob pay on the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty lime, farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, go to hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, or to take old Pat with a shovel on his back to the shores of Botany Bay. Farewell to your bricks and mortar, farewell to your dirty lime, farewell to your gangway and your gangplank, go to hell with your overtime. For the good ship Ragamuffin, she's lying at the quay, or to take old Pat with a shovel on his back to the shores of Botany Bay, or to take old Pat with a shovel on his back to the shores of Botany Bay.
"70 hours of misery, 50 weeks of pain, 6 days a week of slavery for some rich boss's game. They found gold in Australia, if rumour has it true. I'll work those 70 hours and more, I'll be a rich man too. I walked 100 miles, I fought the rock and clay, 6 days a week of slavery, no luck, no gold, no pay. Still 70 hours of misery, still license tax to pay. I saw the diggers raise a flag, I heard the diggers say, "This flag of blue and silver stars says we're prepared to die for our rights to freedom beneath the southern sky." The blood of those poor working men who didn't count the cost flows strong and red forever beneath the Southern Cross. Not shovels, more men forced to fight. Soldiers came and shot us down to prove they had the right. carry on this fight. Remember what it cost to raise the true Australian flag, our flag, the Southern Cross. This flag of blue and silver stars says we're prepared to die for our rights to freedom beneath the southern sky. The blood of those poor working men who didn't count the cost, though strong and red forever beneath the Southern Cross. This flag of blue and silver stars says we're prepared to die for our rights to freedom beneath the southern sky. The blood of those poor working men who didn't count the cost, though strong and red forever beneath the Southern Cross.
I've got the lamingtons, boys.
Where what? Bring 'em up here.
Excuse me.
Wrong go.
Excuse me. A cup of tea? I've got some fresh slices here. Lamington.
Katie, she was good as a whistle loudly flew, with eyebrows fixed and lips compressed and the tigers all bent too. You can hear the cricket of the cheers as through the wall they fly. See our gun already turned, is on the weapon side. A lot of Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Our 12 early ringer has it now because of the tar. Tar here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those blocks away, another loudly cries. The scene it is a mighty one and it ought to be admired. There hasn't been a better board since Jackie Howard expired. Along the board our gaffer wants his face all in a frown, and passing by the ringer says, you watch me lads keep down. You know that I must have them bellies off and top knots too likewise. Me eye is quick so none of your tricks or from me you would fly. Curses on our gaffer, he's never on our side. To shear a decent tally boys in vain I've often tried. A lot of Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Our club early ringer has it now because of the tar. Tar here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those blocks away, another loudly cries. The pair of boarding panes that are both bright and new, I'll fix them up and then I'll show you what we really do. For I shore on the river in where they shear 'em by the score, and such a tally as this to clip I never saw before. A lot of Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Our crowd early ringer has it now because the tar. Tar here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those blocks away, another loudly cries. The scene it is a mighty one, you know it ought to be admired. There hasn't been a better board since old Jackie Howe expired. A before that gaffer walks, his face still in a frown. Passing by the ring says, you watch me lads keep their hey, hey, hey. Alton and Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Hark to our burly ringer as he proudly calls the tar. Tar here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those blocks away, another loudly cries. Oi, oi, oi! A lot of Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Hark to our burly ringer as he loudly calls the tar. Tar here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those blocks away, another loudly cries. Roll up and see the show. You local blokes, let's see you go. A quid for a goer to bob a dud. It's a princely pay for just sweat and blood. Les was keen to have a go, but watch him, Les, cause he'll hit you low. But the tent show boy never saw it coming. Maitland's pride was off and running. Around the stadium door, they let him in and he swept the floor. He saw them spar the best they got. He knew that he could beat the lot. 3 rounds to start and then a main, and he never swept the floor again, for he beat them all inside the bell. Soon he heard the people yell. All I could wish for tonight is to see Les Darcy fight. How they cheered him, clapped him and cheered him every Saturday night. We rolled up in regiments every fight, and we made Les Darcy king for the night. But when he refused to kill in our name, was branded as a national shame. So he stowed away for the land of the free. He died alone across the sea, and in a flag-draped box they sent him home. He sat on our guilt like a champion's throne. He was going down to Tennessee, going down to die. But if we'd known that we'd break your heart, you would have heard Australia cry. All I could wish for tonight is to see Les Darcy fight. How they cheered him, clapped him and cheered him every Saturday night. motor when the sheds are all cut out. We in whips and whips a rhino that we meant to push about. And we humped our blues serenely as we made for Sydney town, with a three-spot check between us that wanted knocking down. We camped at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai, the road to Gundagai, 5 miles from Gundagai. Yes, we camped at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai.
We crossed the Murrumbidgee near old Yanko in a week. We passed around the Randra and we crossed the Burnett Creek. We never stopped at Wagga, we'd Sydney in our eye. We camped at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai. We camped at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai, the road to Gundagai, 5 miles from Gundagai. Yes, we camped at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai.
And then we threw our flaming swags off as we marched up to the bar. We ordered rum and raspberry and a Chamonix cigar. And the girl that served the poison, well, she winked her bronzed eye. And we camped at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai. We camped at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai, the road to Gundagai, 5 miles from Gundagai. Yes, we camped at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai.
Over. Our check was all knocked down. We shouldered our Matildas, we turned our backs on town. The girl served a nobbler as she sadly waved goodbye. We tramped from Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai. We tramped to the Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai, the road to Gundagai, 5 miles from Gundagai. Yes, we tramped to the Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai.
We have seen a lot of girls, you know we drunk a lot of beer. We met with some of both that left us feeling queer. But the beer to knock you sideways and the girls to make you cry. You should camp at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai. You should camp at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai, the road to Gundagai, 5 miles from Gundagai. You should camp at Lazy Harry's on the road to Gundagai.
Just wait, oh. On the day that I was born, it was a cold and frosty morn. In that famous suburb known as Uluru. It was down by Riley Street where folks first heard me bleat. 'Cause at the time I'd nothing else to do. Well, me mother, she died of fright when she saw me in the light. And me father thought he'd send me to the zoo. But I owe a lot to him, 'cause he taught me how to swim. When he heaved me off the pier at Woolloomooloo. Oh, me name is McCarthy and I'm a rorty party. I'm rough and tougher than old kangaroo. People say I'm crazy, I don't work because I'm lazy. I tag along with the booze and run my push from Woolloomooloo. Now when I was just a lad, went straightway to the bad. The larrikin sergeant struck me blue. But the government was kind, they didn't seem to mind in Darlinghurst I spent a night or two. Well, the judge gave me a stare, he said, Rog, you're a liar. They heaved me in the Darlinghurst jail, you understand. Gave me clothes and cut me hair, but mate, I didn't care. And every night you find me in the van. Oh, my name it is McCarthy, and I'm a rorty party. I'm rough and tough as an old kangaroo. People say I'm crazy, I don't work because I'm lazy. I tag along with the booze and from the bush from Woolloomooloo. In jail, then I began to quail, resolved to live upon a different lay. I enlisted in the ranks of the Salvation Army cranks. You can bet I made that bloody business pay. Hallelujah, I'm a louse, I knows me way about. I kiss so much that I'm converted to. And the lassies there I mash, and I can always get some cash. And I beats me drum all over Woolloomooloo. Oh, my name it is McCarthy, and I'm a rorty party. I'm rough and tough as an old kangaroo. People say I'm crazy, I don't work because I'm lazy. I tag along with the booze and from the bush from Woolloomooloo. Oh, my name it is McCarthy, and I'm a rorty party. I'm rough and tough as an old kangaroo. Most people I know think that I'm crazy, and I tag along with the booze and from the bush from Woolloomooloo.